What is up, everybody? Taking out a ride today, and it's a special ride. Why, you ask? Because the Munchkin is coming along for her first ride on the new bike. Are you excited? So, I'm gonna put these pegs down. Alright, what's the signal for stopping if you need to stop? Squeeze twice. Okay? Scoot closer to me. Alright. She's ready to go. Here we go. Hold tight. So we're going on our first ride together. You can see the little girl in the shadow. And when I say little girl, she first rode with me, I think, when she was... How old were you when you first rode with me? 8? What? Yeah, she says somewhere around there if you couldn't hear. So she's been riding motorcycles with the dad for at least 3 years. I don't want to put them on too early. The rule that I gave them was until you can wrap your arms all the way around me and grab your own wrists or your hands in front of me, you're not allowed to ride. So as soon as they were able to do that, they were like, I can do it now. So they were super excited. So we're gonna go on over to my parents' house. This is where I do all of my repairs and all of my modifications to my bike, because we don't have a garage at the apartment. So we're gonna head on over there and make some changes on the bike. This is exciting. I think what I'll have time to do today is this tank panel. This thing bugs me, this warped leather tank panel that comes stock with the bike. Personally, I don't think that it should come with a leather panel at all. I think the stock one should be the chrome one, but anyway, I digress. And actually, I bought a bunch of my parts, the majority of my parts, on surdyke.com. That's surdyke.com. And they have, and I don't know if this is all the time, but like everything is at least 20% off of what the Harley regular price is, and they're all genuine Harley parts. So by all means, check those guys out. And it does take a little bit longer to get to you. So if you're in a hurry to get your parts, then probably you need to go with a different route. But then again, you're probably going to be paying a premium to get them shipped to you on time if you're in a hurry. So yeah, not for you. But if you're just wanting to make mods and you'd rather save money than get your parts in the next couple of days, then do it. All right, so we're getting close. I'm ready to start making mods.
A few moments later.
Today we are going to change the tank panel on my Harley-Davidson Fat Bob. We are going to pull these bolts off of the console first. We're going to remove the seat so that we can access this bolt here. So we're going to come back here. We're going to need a screwdriver. And once we get these off, we're going to pull this panel up a little bit. And we're going to add that chrome panel and get rid of this warped leather piece. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to remove the seat. And easy enough. So what you want to do, and this is probably general knowledge, but just in case you didn't know, you want to get a screwdriver that has a wide head on it. If you get one with a really narrow head, you're going to end up stripping this screw, and it kind of looks like the person who owned it before tried to use one that was too narrow and did just that. So pull the seat off, lift up and pull back. Alright, first time I've done this. Looks like they added some electrical tape to that seat there. I don't know why. So I'll lean that up against the wall. Pretty dusty in here, so we're gonna need to take that off, as well as the panel. So we'll do the panel first. So, oh, it's pretty loose already, which leads me to believe that maybe the last person that owned this bike loosened that up and didn't tighten it enough. So I guess that's probably a good idea when you have a new bike, is to just go around and tighten everything down, because you don't know what the previous owner, how they treated their bike. Okay, so we've got, oh, okay, so this panel should be, well, let's pull this screw out too first, this bolt. If you can see this, man, I don't know if any of you have had a good experience with these leather tank panels, but to me, it just seems unreasonable, and I'm guessing that it's not going to look nice underneath here. Gonna have to unscrew it from the tank panel as well. Oh, there goes another screw. That washer's kind of stuck there to that. So what we've got here underneath here is a bunch of gunk, and who knows what it's done to the paint underneath here. Oh, there it goes. Figured just had to get loosened up there. So underneath here, if you can feel, there's 2 notches that are holding this in place. Oh, that sounds like there's some washers. There we go. Here's the other one. Put that on that other bolt. Okay, there you go. Now I could probably see, it doesn't feel like it's in terrible shape, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Maybe we'll put that on if I don't like this chrome one. But again, there's just so much gunk in here. Sure. So we're all prepped here. So we've got the tank panel here. And this might be why this will not fit on my bike, but we're gonna see about that. Okay, so this is just gonna slip underneath there, like so, and then the bolt is gonna go down there. So these come with these little rubbery foam pads to add to the tank panel, and I'm just doing this because at least with these, I also clean these off before I'm sticking these on there, but at least because there's no like bolts or anything to tuck into the tank panel, this will at least give them a little bit of friction, something to add a little friction to the top of this panel, so that it's not just sitting in there all by itself. Okay, so it fits nicely there. So what this rubbery pad does is this sits on the outside and it protects your tank from this plastic piece. Okay, so we've got the tank panel situated about where we want it, and now we're going to put these bolts back in. Okay, and then we're gonna add, so yeah, that definitely helped to secure this in there. Those rubber pieces that I put at the front sticks out further than the leather piece did. So we're all situated. See, this is not an exact fit, and that's the problem. So what we have here is this little rubber piece underneath here that's flush up here, and then it's not flush down here. I'm tempted to take this rubber piece out altogether, but we're just gonna leave it there because it is protecting the paint up there. Okay, so this is just gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm diligent about taking this panel off often, and cleaning underneath there, which is probably something I should have been doing, or I would have been doing with that leather piece too. So I would say that's an improvement. What do you think? Yeah? Does that look better than that leather piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the daughter's approval. She approves. Okay, I don't want to strip this. Boy. Okay. So there you go. The chrome tank panel. Let's put the seat back on there. Modification number 1. Again, and you can see it more so when you look at it from this angle, that this is not a precise fit, but we'll take it.
It's that one guy.